Hey guys, Josh from CaliforniaThroughMyLens.com. I'm here with my dad who's around here somewhere, and today we're in Joshua Tree National Park hiking to Lost Horse Mine. Lost Horse Mine is a popular hike in Joshua Tree National Park. You can see the trailhead in the park map and it's on the way to Keys View. The road to the parking lot is dirt, but it's easily passable with a normal car. The parking lot is really small though, so it can fill up early. After finding a place to park, the hike to the mine is 4 miles round trip or 6.5 miles round trip if you want to do the full loop. Me and Pops are heading out on the trail to Lost Horse Mine in Joshua Tree National Park. There's two ways to do this trail. There's the 6.2 mile loop and then there's the 4 mile out and back. I think that's what we're gonna do today because it's the winter and the sun goes down at like 4:30, so we only got a couple hours. This trail is popular and easy to follow on a well-maintained path. There are also connections to other trails like the Big Trees Trail here as well. You notice that there is a decent amount of uphill in the early part. I think there's 800 feet total, but some little steep hills. To get to the stamp mill and mine, it's about 900 feet of elevation and it's a gradual incline pretty much the entire way. It's hard to tell, but I think that might be our first view of the mine way out there. Still got a ways to go though. So this trail is incredibly beautiful. Some great views over Joshua Tree National Park, but note that there's no shade. It get really hot in the summer. It's actually pretty warm right now and it's like 60 degrees in the winter. The path you were hiking on was once the road that was used to remove the gold from the mine and take it to a local city to sell. It's pretty cool to be able to hike along this old route while you make your way to the mine. Came over this little hill and we have to go downhill and back up again on the other side. Cool view out there towards the Joshua Tree, the valley. I think it'll be even better when we get up there. As the trail gains elevation, it gives way to amazing views over the lower altitude parts of the park and across the vast landscape over to Ryan Mountain. I always feel like I get a better appreciation of the park when I see it from a higher vantage point like this. Some great views down into the valley. I think that's Ryan Mountain out there too. One of the best views in Joshua Tree. As we're rounding this corner, you can actually see the old stamp mill right there. It looks like we still got a ways to go, Pops.
Yeah, and it's mostly uphill.
So even though the mine building looks close, we're still about 3/4 of a mile away. Gotta go all the way around here and then big switchback right there to get up to the mine. My dad just made a good point that it is super desolate out here. We haven't seen birds or any wildlife and only like a couple other people. It's kind of nuts. As you make your way to the mine and stamp mill, you'll start to see the tools and the remains of different pieces of metal that were used at the mine. Some sort of axle and wheel down here from a car or cart or something. Used for the mine, I'm guessing. Here's the junction with a loop trail. So if you want to see the stamp mill, you gotta go off trail up to it. We're gonna go that way, see the stamp mill, and then just go back on the normal trail. You can see the trail that we came up to get to where we're at right now. We're doing this long roundabout way to get to the stamp mill, which is over there. We made it to the Lost Horse Mine stamp mill. Lost Horse Mine is one of over 300 mines that were discovered in what is now Joshua Tree National Park. The mine was one of the best producing in the area, and over 10,000 ounces of gold were mined during the mine's heyday in the early 1900s. The mine has a crazy history that I will link to in the description if you want to read it. Looks like there's also some old buildings or the foundation of some old buildings down there.
This is really not a very difficult hike at all, but the payoff
for how much effort you have to put out is fabulous. Incredible views, and then this is so interesting to read about and see.
Once you make it to the stamp mill, it is a pretty incredible sight to see. The stamp mill was created to process the gold, and it crushed ore 24 hours a day when it was in use. It was used until the 1930s when they lost the vein and had to stop mining the area. The National Park Service eventually took it over, and it is now one of the best preserved stamp mills and pretty incredible to explore.
Just happened to have this little stick in my bag, so I attached the Osmo to it so I could get a shot of the fence.
Even though the fence makes it hard to get photos, I'm glad that it's there as it protects this incredible piece of history.
Looks like this rock has been placed right here just so that you can get a shot over the fence. Pretty sweet. There's a little trail up there where there's some more mine stuff, and then I'm gonna go see what the view's like from up here. I don't know what this is. Maybe it was where the old mine was. It's all filled in now, but could be. Can you even imagine mining this back 100 years ago? That would be so crazy. This is incredible up here. Definitely take the little spur trail up to the top of this mountain. Look at these views.
The little hill behind the stamp mill has an amazing view out over the vast Joshua Tree landscape. It's worth the short 5 to 10 minute walk to get to the top if you're feeling up for it in the middle of your hike.
Make sure you be careful if you come up here. The trail is pretty slippery and there's lots of loose rocks. It's crazy windy up here too, but it was definitely worth it for those views.
After that, you either take the loop or you walk back the way you came to get back to your car.
Thanks for hiking to Lost Horse Mine with my dad and I. You can see all of my Joshua Tree National Park videos in the description. We'll see you on the next video.